Hi, Steve, my friend.
Hello, Zach.
You know what game we're playing today?
Uh, I haven't the faintest clue.
Do you want to take a guess?
Well, the screen said Platonic Games and Team 17,
Mm-hmm.
and it could be almost anything then. Yeah, I have no clue.
Well, I guess that's it.
Yeah,
Let's turn off the recording. Okay, it's Yooka-Laylee. Hooray! We love the ukulele.
we love
It's
these
the-
guys.
It's the buddy duo revival for a modern era.
The universally beloved.
Everybody loves it. We love
Yeah.
it the most, though. So,
Definitely.
buzz off. So, okay,
Get outta
important
here.
question: Are we Helm boys or are we Chill boys?
I think we're chill boys this time.
Okay, let's start chilling. Like-
Stuff's been crazy lately, so I think that we just gotta have a chill, relaxing time.
Yeah. Wait, what's wrong? Why have things been crazy?
Don't
Is
worry
it
about
because there's scary music happening in idyllic Shipwreck Creek?
That's right.
Do you think Yuka and Laylee, they live in the Shipwreck Creek? Do you think they've
Yeah.
ever had like problems with the Ivory Tower here? Because it seems like they've never really noticed it.
Yeah, they don't seem to know much about it. Maybe this is all new.
Capital B built it very quickly. It's you know, you just build a big office building and you think it's going to be worthwhile.
Yeah. Usually works out.
Yeah, you put a big golden statue of yourself in it.
When I got this game, something with how it read controller input meant that I had to restart and watch this cutscene 3 times through to completion.
And in Banjo-Kazooie fashion, these are very quick, very speedy cutscenes. They get straight to the point. They don't linger. Things aren't very slow. So I'm sure
Yeah.
you probably didn't even notice that you had watched it 3 times.
No, I didn't. I was like very excited and engaged every single time that I had to watch it. It was like new every time.
So what's the deal with Dr. Quack? Do you think he has
I
a body
don't
under
know.
there? I'm not sure if the
Oh,
game
no,
answers these
absolutely
questions.
I think under there it's like, you know when a matchstick burns out and it's just like the charred little... I think that's what his head does.
I've never noticed the way his neck moves when he starts
Yeah, I
to
was just
speak.
looking at that.
So, there's been updates to this game since launch. You can see a few of them on screen right now for you duck-eyed viewers, because that's a bird like the mighty eagle. One of the updates allows you to skip through the cutscenes, which we're not going to skip the cutscenes because we want to watch them because we love the cutscenes. They let you reduce the Banjo-Kazooie like voice noises. So instead of, every time like dialogue happens, they keep going. They make their noise once, and then they stop because people said that that it was annoying because some people are cowards and very weak.
Yeah. They aren't nearly brave enough to handle it.
And
Did they change the
ultimately-
character portraits at some point? Because I feel like these looked better than I remembered.
I'm not sure. I don't think they did, but my memory is not the one we're going to trust here. I'm going to trust that you remember them being different, and then that probably means it's true.
I could be misremembering. I know that they changed them for the next game for a lot of the key characters, and maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Because they ended up looking a lot more charming the next time around.
Yeah. It's weird that they don't sell these towels. Oh, also there's Yuka and Laylee, our buddy.
Yeah, they do have a
that we like.
surprising amount of merch.
They have so much merch, but they don't have these towels.
I can't believe they got rid of the Jiggy and the glass.
There used to be a Jiggy in the glass?
Yeah, in like the reveal trailer.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was not ever a part of the actual game that you could play.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember that, and that's why. See, Steve, that's why you're here. You remember things. I live in the moment.
That's very valuable too, I hear.
Yeah.
Unless the moment is terrible.
But it's not, because we're playing Yooka-Laylee, and it's great.
That's right.
I like that they have matching sunglasses.
Me too.
You know, Yooka and Laylee, their relationship can seem a little strained to like an outside viewer. You know, Laylee can be very hostile towards Yooka, but you can tell that they're very good friends. You know?
Yeah.
It's not like Banjo and Kazooie, where you can tell that they experimented a little, and it's a little strange between them.
You can tell that they're married.
Well, no, they're not married. They experimented a little.
Kazooie is Banjo's bird wife.
The only thing Banjo needs in his life is Royston, his goldfish, and you know his friends can stay. You know, that's how it is. I think the goldfish's name's Royston.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You know, I know things about Banjo-Kazooie and names and stuff, so I can only assume.
I'm familiar with that. Yeah, that you've memorized the character parade, from what I remember.
So for this game, that was actually very easy to do, and I'll hopefully be able to keep that up. So here's Trouser, a fan favorite character. Like, I think Trouser's like far and away like the fan favorite.
I think you're probably right.
Like, he has a really good design. I love the pants.
The pants are good, even without the dick joke.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good look. I love that he kind of bounces around.
This is YouTube. You can't say the word dick. Just let you know. But no, yeah, his bouncing's very good.
This is big boy YouTube.
Oh, big boy. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, I've been hitting A from time to time. Hopefully, I haven't been skipping the text. I'm trying to let the text like play out so people can read it and hear the wonderful noises that only cowards would complain about. I should probably be hitting A, though, to make it go just a little bit faster. The dialogue in this game does take a while.
It does take a while, and I don't know that there's... It's serviceable most of the time, I'd say.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep, referencing the next game, but they definitely made things a lot more charming the next time around, just kind of overall.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, we'll talk about it throughout the course of this game. This game feels, there's a lot of getting rust out and stuff, Definitely, they made this game very, very quickly for not a whole lot of money. And it both shows and doesn't. It's incredible what they've done.
Yeah, no, for the amount of time that they made this thing in, and for all of the bizarre, Kickstarter stretch goals that they had to hit. Because the thing is, they put this game out there as hey, we're gonna make this game exactly, and they had to hold to that all the way through to the end. And I'm guessing a lot of the stuff that ended up in there would have been cut.
Mm-hmm.
But they couldn't cut anything because they had promised it publicly.
Then where's the orchestral soundtrack, Steve?
That's
got him.
Great question.
It's not coming, guys. Stop. They spent a lot of money on the game. It's fine. Soundtrack's great. Not everything needs to be orchestrated.
Very nice. I do wish that you spent a little bit more time in Shipwreck Creek because it's very nice looking.
Yeah. It would have been nice if this was kind of an expanded first level area, or maybe built into the first world in some way.
Yeah.
Maybe if the hub tied more back into it. But hey, this character is Blastooey, and there's a red bird in him who probably has a name. It was probably in the dialogue, but I can't read.
I've given it up.
So So when we started this video game, we only had the ability to jump, and we had the ability to use our tongue, and one of our tongues. Oh, did they edit out the tongue?
Wait.
Oh my god, they edited out the tongue! Yuka used to have 2 tongues, and it's gone now.
How could this happen?
I don't want to do this Let's Play anymore. I just wanted to talk about Yuka's double tongues and my fan theories for, like, how long is this game? 30 hours? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if I want to do this anymore.
Oh,
So,
yeah, that's kind of...
This game does something real smart that I like. So
Yeah.
in Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, you got a lot of like different ammunition types. You gotta keep on stock your eggs, your gold feathers, your red feathers, and then Banjo-Tooie adds 1 million feathers. This game just has like an energy bar, so you just always use the energy bar, which I think is something smart and something I put into my own game design and then never made the video game. So whoops. I did it years ago, so it's my idea.
There you go. Yeah, I do like that. I also like that the butterfly is health and energy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's real smart. Like, you can decide like, oh, do I need health? Should I get power?
Yeah, but
and it's even smarter. Like, I know you need to complain, but it's smart because like you walk into it, it give you energy, and if you need the energy, you're probably just gonna run into it. And if you want the health, you actually have to consciously do the eat thing.
Does lead to some times where you accidentally run into it when you want health back.
Yeah. Maybe if you just weren't a bad gamer, you wouldn't have that problem, Steve.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
There's so many like unique little cool set pieces to this area.
Yeah.
And they just you don't spend hardly any time there.
Yeah, you get to visit it for a little in the next game, which is nice. But yeah, they really should have used more of this, and I'm missing a single quill because it's fun. Like you come here and like look, Laylee's got an upside down TV because she bat, and that what bat do.
There's a lot of like I think that people kind of harp on this game for being a bit barren and charmless in certain places, but this area, which is the first area that you see, it feels very alive and dense in a way that's really nice.
Yeah. And in an area that you're supposed to spend a lot of time in because you can't find the 10th quill because your eyes aren't working. But I found it. It's cool. I did a gamer's prayer and found it while you were talking. So now we have all the 10 quills in the hub. Also, there's something I'm going to complain about this. It is bullshit that they're called quills and not quillies. Apparently, that was a thing that they decided. They're like, we can't call them quillies. That's too much. But I think that they were... I'm sorry, Platonic. I know I'm trying to get on your good side with hashtag Zachary will be in Yooka-Laylee. Tweet it out, please, for the love of God. I'm trying to get on their good side. Huh?
How is that going, by the way, that hashtag business?
Oh, very, very well. I assure you. Please don't look at the thing unless you tweet it out a bunch first. Then you can look. Because it's going really well, and you should just tweet it out a whole bunch without...
Yeah, and a lot of people are engaging.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. And
that's
definitely
great.
Not just George. My good friend of over a decade. Definitely not just him.
No. They did a lot to the camera of this game.
Yeah. Oh, that was actually one of the updates was, so when this game first came out, there was only like the standard camera, which kind of followed you in the same way like it would in Banjo-Kazooie, and you would like kind of tilt it around a little bit. But I've changed it to manual camera, so the camera does not move unless I tilt the stick, because that's the way I like to play games, because I played Dark Souls once, and now I can't not play video games that way.
But they also...
It has also gotten better.
Yeah, they also tweaked it so that the automatic camera is much better now as well.
Yeah. There's been like so many little tweaks to this game that have made it like so much better. So right here we have a corplet. It is our standard enemy. And in seeing this, we've seen like maybe like half the enemy cast in this game.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of seams where you can tell that they made this game for a handful of dollars that somebody found from the internet.
And we both found some dollars for this one.
Yeah.
And Steve, I am pleased to let you know that I remember that they used to be called Keiths. I got that wrong when we did the other video about the Toy Box Plus. I think I called them Kevin's.
The one that definitely anybody's ever seen because it exists.
Yeah, it's in this video playlist. It's part 0. I assume that people don't just go and click on part 1 before the 0. It's
does
reasonable.
It exist?
Yeah.
I thought that one got lost.
No, what we lost was 2 years ago, 1 year ago. I don't know when things happened. We tried to record this the beginning of this game, and
oh my god, have we done this before?
We have, but it's been so long that I remember it happened, but I don't remember what we did.
I just assumed it was the Toy Box one, and that one never went up.
No, yeah, we did the Toy Box. Toy Box is out there, just like the truth. But we tried to play this, and then I definitely hit the record button, and it was... No, I'm not going to blame it on you, Steve. It was my fault. I didn't hit record. So it was just you and me having a good time playing Yooka-Laylee.
Yeah.
Which, maybe we'll turn this into that, Not everything we do needs to be uploaded to the internet. This could just be for us, so we can come back, 3 years from now when we're definitely still alive, because why would we not be? And, watch us play Yooka-Laylee.
Yeah.
Trouser gives us moves, by the way. Didn't really explain that, but he's here to give us moves. And he's going to give us some good moves. He gave us our ability to attack the tail twirl, which also gives us our air attack too, so we can do our rat-a-tat-tat equivalent, which is of course going to be the best attack in the game.
Yep. This the movement in this game, I'd say the base set feels very good. It feels like what you would want.
Yeah. Okay, Steve.
Yeah.
I need you to memorize this path to the pagey, because I'm gonna forget it. This is a little too lengthy for me. I mean, they gave us the option to skip it, but we gotta mine all the content out of this game, and by that I mean there are specific pieces of content that I will be unable to share with you because I've gotten all the achievements in this game, and we won't be able to see the achievements pop up. But maybe we can sit and read the achievements, because that's a normal thing to do that we're going to do. We're gonna read the achievements at some point, Steve.
Oh boy.
Oh, Steve, this is something from the past video that you had a good laugh about when I reminded you that they had an update to make the signposting better in the hub, because people were getting lost in the hub. And by that better signposting, they literally just threw some signposts telling you where the worlds were. Which, I mean, makes sense, because better signposting in a design sense would require
a
bigger
lot of
changes.
Overhaul.
Yeah.
It's very... I don't know that was the problem that I ever had with this game, but...
apparently some people got lost in Can I make this jump?
I
could if I hit the right button. I have to remember which buttons do what in the game. I hit the button that I thought should do it, which might be because I've been playing other video games. Maybe it's from
what other video
games?
Game? What are you playing? You're not allowed to do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was playing Yooka-Laylee, but I had my controller upside down. I was kidding. It was in a different game.
Doing one of those gamer challenges you're always going on about.
Yeah, the gamer challenges are like the one where you eat a lot of food, and then you eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich after you've eaten too much food.
Yeah.
Gaming. So, do you remember in Banjo-Kazooie when you pick up the first Jiggy, and it tells you hey, I'm a Jiggy, you're gonna want to get me?
Yeah.
The Pagies have a lot more to say than you're gonna want to get me. They have a lot to say.
They do.
They're from a book, and books are books have things to say.
You're gonna want to get them.
Yeah, you're gonna want to get them. You're going to want to listen to what they have to say. Because, I mean, you know, how would we have known that Capital B wants to get the one book and get the pages, and you can write on pages and rewrite the universe? Something that is definitely referenced in this game other than a concept.
Yeah, so the story of this game, huh?
Yeah, it's here. There is in fact a story.
It is sort of there.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel like it feels like it's something that kept changing, and then eventually they just were like, I don't know, whatever's there is fine, I'm sure.
Which is weird, because, like, it didn't need one. It didn't really need one. Like, I mean, Banjo-Kazooie is witch get sister, go get witch, beat witch up, get sister back. Like, you know.
Yeah.
But they clearly have grander designs, which we'll see going throughout this game. And by going throughout this game, I mean at one specific point of this game for the lore of the universe, etc., etc. Oh, it's interesting. Did he already give us the move? Or did we have to come talk to him to... Okay, yeah, this is where he cuts us a great deal. And so Trouser, you know, he's a shady businessman. But honestly, he's like, hey, this is going to be a great deal. And when a shady businessman says great deal, you assume it's bad, but it is actually a good deal. He's just like, hey, I'll teach you a new move for free between every world. Why not? Fuck it. Which I'm allowed to say because this is Big Boy YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is probably the best move in the game. I think it's fair to say that this is the best move in the game.
Yeah.
So, you know, in Banjo-Kazooie, you have the Talon Trot, which makes you go quicker and go up inclines. And they're like, hey, what if that was even better? And this move was born, the Reptile Roll.
It sure was.
Look, they spell maneuver funny because they're from a different country than us. Do you wanna laugh about that, Steve?
I'm good.
Yeah, good. Because I would have kicked you out of this call right now if you laughed at them. It was a test, and I'm glad you passed. So I would have been sad to have kicked you out of my life because you're a good friend.
Now, I do feel like I should probably think of a very funny spelling-related joke now, though.
Okay,
if we're gonna end this, we're gonna end it in style, you know?
Yeah.
I'll save it for the end when you kick me permanently.
Okay. So throughout the Hivory Towers, which is also the only area in the game, I guess Shipwreck Creek as well. The hub areas don't fit the naming scheme for the rest of the game, but the main levels do. But a main design thing you're going to see is art design, I guess. I don't know how things work. There's going to be just a bunch of letters flying around, but it's always the words penny or things that they can do with like those letters, I believe. I don't think they ever add any letters to the mix.
No, I don't think that they do either.
So here's not titular. It's because it's not in the title. But it's the Pagey and the Cagey.
Characters.
It's the famous boy, the Pagey and the Cagey.
The one and only.
Yeah.
They're never again and never before.
There's no keys. They're unlocked by puzzles, but there is a lock, like a key lock there. When you solve a puzzle, an invisible key gets all up in there and opens it.
That's not a lock. It's a rune.
Oh my god. And you know art, so you know your runes.
That's right. Half of art school was learning about runes.
Learning about runes, dark magics.
Yeah.
Timing for animation?
Yeah.
So you can time out when your runes go on the rock?
No, you want to make sure that the timing's right, or you could cause a lot of damage.
Which, I mean, if you're working with runes, that's probably your goal.
Yeah, but you want it to be the right kind of damage.
Right. You want a lot in the right place, not like, oh no, I accidentally did all the damage to my home. Or my butt. I think that's what you said.
Yeah.
So this is a grand tome. These are the equivalent of our worlds in this game. We go into a book, and maybe there'll be a magical world for us to discover inside the book.
Probably not.
I mean, that's how it works in the real world. You open a book and you're just transported.
Yeah. The real world and Blue's Clues.
I was also the kid in Page Master, though, so maybe I just...
Wow, congrats.